Today, we're diving into the world of lifeguard training. And I'll tell you, most of us have this picture of a lifeguard just kind of watching the water. But the reality of what it takes to earn that title, it is so much more intense and honestly, way more impressive than you probably think. So let me ask you this. When you hear the word lifeguard, what's the first image that pops into your head? Yeah, for a lot of people, it's that person sitting way up in a chair, sunglasses on, maybe twirling a whistle. The classic image of a chill summer job. But that is just scratching the surface. The truth is that calm, cool exterior is built on a foundation of some really tough training. Being a lifeguard isn't about getting a tan. It's about being a first responder. It's a mission to prevent accidents, to respond to emergencies, and when it really counts, to save a life. So, let's totally deconstruct that summer job myth. We're going to get into how certified training transforms a person into a skilled professional, someone who is ready to act when every single second matters. Okay, so what does that skill toolkit actually look like? Well, it's a comprehensive program designed for real-world situations, covering everything from complex water rescues to serious medical emergencies that happen on dry land. At the very heart of the certification, it all boils down to these three pillars. You've got the advanced swim and rescue skills for in-water action. Then there's comprehensive first aid to handle just about anything. And, of course, the critical CPR and AED certification to respond to cardiac arrest. Each one is absolutely vital. And listen, the swim training, it goes way, way beyond what you'd learn in a typical class. Trainees are practicing these high-stress scenarios, learning how to approach swimmers who are panicking, and how to use specialized gear like backboards to safely get someone out of the water without causing further injury. And the responsibility doesn't stop at the water's edge. A lot of the time, the lifeguard is the very first person on the scene for any medical incident. That means they're trained to handle everything from a simple cut to something as serious as a stroke or a seizure. They are, in every single sense of the word, first responders. And in that worst-case scenario, when a person's heart stops, a certified lifeguard knows exactly what to do. They can assess the situation, deliver powerful chest compressions, and operate an AED. That's a device that can literally restart a heart. These are the skills that make all the difference. So, with a skill set like this, where can you actually go? Well, the opportunities are surprisingly diverse and go far beyond your neighborhood pool. You might be shocked at where the certification can take you. First up, you've got massive water parks. With all those crazy wave pools and giant slides, these places need huge teams of highly skilled, certified lifeguards to keep everyone safe. Then there are hotels and resorts. We're talking everything from luxury high-rises to sprawling beachfront properties. Professional lifeguards are a really key part of the guest experience. And it's not just a summer gig either. Think about health clubs and gyms. They need lifeguards all year round, which means steady work in the wellness industry. And get this, you could even find yourself working on a cruise ship, watching over pools and water attractions while you're literally sailing the open seas. The certification can take you all around the world. But beyond the job itself, the training provides these huge personal benefits. These are skills that really shape you as a person, and honestly, they stay with you for your entire life, whether you keep lifeguarding or not. Think of it this way. The job gives you those immediate rewards, right? A paycheck, some work experience. But the training gives you something permanent. You build this incredible confidence to handle an emergency, and you master life-saving skills you can use anywhere at any time. And let's talk about what this looks like to a future employer in any field. When a hiring manager sees lifeguard certified on a resume, it instantly tells them you're dependable, you're disciplined, and you can stay calm and respond under immense pressure. That is incredibly valuable. So as we start to wrap this up, it all comes down to this. The training is designed to build two things: competence, that's the technical skill to do the job, and confidence, which is that mental readiness to act without even thinking twice. This quote just sums it all up perfectly. When a real emergency occurs, you're not just ready, you're qualified and confident. It's all about that transformation from being just a bystander to becoming a responder. That is the entire point. And that really leaves us with one final thought. An emergency can happen anytime, anywhere. So the question this training really asks is, if something happened right in front of you, are you prepared to be the one who steps up and acts? Thanks for joining me.